We're at halftime, and the Pope John Lady Lions trail the Colts Neck Cougars by a score of 29-20. Mike Formasano along with you on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. Pope John with a slow start in the first quarter of this one. Came roaring back to cut into the Colts Neck lead. Although a late flourish by the Cougars put their advantage back up by 9. So let's go ahead and take a look at the scoring for the first half. Mia Washington leading all scorers with 14 points. Natalia Nogovic with 5. And Leanne Rackman with a point off a free throw. For the Colts Neck Cougars, scoring leaders number 21, Emily Donahue with 7. And Juliana Jacina also with 7. And number 5 for Colts Neck, Gabriella Bryce had 5 points. Pope John looking to get back in the win column today, but bigger fish to fry on Friday and then next Thursday. First off, the 101 Sussex Final. It'll be at Hackettstown High School. It's a location change, 7 p.m. on Friday. And we'll be there for that, but we'll only be covering pre- and post-game exclusivity to Big State Sports. So go there to watch the stream if you want to. Otherwise, come on out to Hackettstown High School and take in the Pope John Lady Lions and the Sparta Spartans. Pope John, the top seed, Sparta, the number 3. The Lady Lions defeating Sparta early this season, 37-33 at Sparta High School, make up in modicum for last year's loss, 40-38 in the 101 Sussex Final at Centenary. But you know Pope John wants payback for that one still. And that will be on Friday night. They'll have their chance as the top seed in the 101 Sussex, looking for their second county championship in 3 years. And then on Thursday, the Pope John Lady Lions will host St. Elizabeth. The Panthers, St. Elizabeth School, comes in with a 6-17 record as the number 14 seed in the New Jersey North non-public Group A bracket. Pope John is the 3. Time has not been decided yet, but we will have that game for you on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. Pope John and St. Elizabeth in the first round of the New Jersey State Tournament. After that, they'll go to the 6-11 matchup, the winner of that game. And then after that, the third round, if everything goes chalk, they would match up with number 2, Immaculate Heart, which is a difference from last year. The IHA game was at Pope John, as the Lady Lions are number 2 seed. IHA was 3. It's reversed this season, so the Lady Lions have to go on the road. But we'll have coverage of that for the first few rounds, at least, of the New Jersey State Tournament. All right, here we go. Third round action. And the start of the second half is brought to you by J. Thomas Jewelers, celebrating life's biggest wins on and off the court. Here's Kaylee Fitzmaurice as the Lady Lions in their white uniforms with blue and gold trim. They're going left to right in your screen. Colts Neck in green and white, they're going right to left. Fitzmaurice, top of the key, pass out to Nogovic. Natalia Nogovic on the left wing. Hands off to Mia Washington. Washington with another great first half, 14 points. Pass to Fitzmaurice. Now to Washington. Mia, pass in to Leanne Rackman. She stepped out of bounds, and it'll go over to Colts Neck. The Cougars leading 29-20. That was your halftime score. So here the Cougars into the front court. Avery Wallace. The pass in to Jacina. Wallace looking to drive the lane. The pass over to number 21, Donahue. It goes through her hands and out of bounds. Pope John ball. Here's Rackman with it. Rackman inbounds to Nogovic underneath her own basket. Breaks the timeline. Weaves on the left. Looking to drive into the post. And it was blocked. Calafaro. Now over to Donahue. Donahue for 3. Good. Emily Donahue hits her outside. That brings her to 10 points, and it opens up a 32-20 lead for Colts Neck. Here's Nogovic. Calafaro on her. Pass to Krause. Rose Krause. Fitzmaurice picks it up. Rackman now. Turn around in the lane. Lays it up off the glass short. She gets her own board. Loses it. Calafaro. So now Colts Neck into the front court. Here's Donahue. Pass injured Cena. Rolls around the rim and drops. 34-20. Colts Neck leading over Pope John. So a 5-0 run by the Cougars to start quarter number 3. Not the way Pope John wanted to get off the bench here in the start of the second half. Krause for 3. No good. Short. And the rebound to Colts Neck. Cougars looking to open up a sizable lead here. McAndrew off the glass and good. 36-20. Head coach Pete Torres wants time. 5:51 to go, third quarter. Colts today, the Cougars from Colts Neck lead the Pope John Lady Lions. 36-20, third quarter action here. Mike Formasano along with you on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. A non-division game for Pope John. Rescheduled, they should have had Union Catholic on the schedule, but due to conference tournament requirements, that game was canceled. And so now Pope John was able to get this on the schedule against Colts Neck. So good tune-up for the Lady Lions in preparation of Friday against the Sparta Spartans. Washington to Fitzmaurice. Back to Washington on the left. Mia back out to Fitzmaurice. Kaylee drives the lane, puts it up at the free throw line. Too strong off the front rim and goes to Emily Donahue. Now McAndrew with it. Allison McAndrew underneath. And we got a foul underneath. I believe it's going to be on Rose Krause. So holding foul on Krause. That's her first, team's first. 5:22 to go, third quarter. McAndrew underneath. Lays it up and in. Hey, the third quarter is brought to you by Rose City Framemakers. Custom picture framing at its finest. Proudly capturing our Lady Lions. Rose City Framemakers. Rose Krause from outside, air ball. Goes out of bounds. And Colts Neck ball. 38-20. The Cougars opening it up on Pope John here with a 9-0 run to start the second half. Really not indicative of the way Pope John usually is. Usually expect them to start out strong in the second half and get things going, but instead it's Colts Neck who's opened up an 18-point lead. Here's Fitzmaurice from just inside the arc. No good. Shots aren't falling right now for Pope John. Here's Donahue into the lane. Pass off the ankle of Fitzmaurice. Kick ball. So now Donahue will inbound for Colts Neck. Into Bryce. Back to Donahue. Over to Wallace. Avery Wallace from 3. No good off the back rim. And it comes down to Nokovic. Natalia Nokovic. Pass to Fitzmaurice. Now Nokovic lays it up. Too strong. When did she miss that? So nothing is falling for Pope John right now. Here's McAndrew. Off the front rim. No good, but a foul. It's going to be against Kaylee Fitzmaurice. That's her first, team's second. And not a lot of fouls in the first half. Very quick moving first half. 4:17 to go. And now McAndrew to the line shooting a pair. First shot off the front rim, no good. Hey, Friday night, please join us for pre and post and possible halftime activity at the 100 and Warren Sussex final. Number 1, Pope John. Number 3, Sparta. 7 p.m. from Hackettstown High School. The game will be streamed on Big State Sports, so if you're not able to make it to Hackettstown High School, go there for the stream, but then come back to us for pre- and post-game coverage. Here's Fisher over to Washington. Mia Washington in the right. Fitzmaurice. Nogovich on the left wing. And then first round tournament action in the New Jersey State Tournament. We will have that game for you on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. Tie-up between Ashley Williams and number 12 for Colts Neck, Juliana Jacina. It'll be Colts Neck ball on the possession arrow. 3:50 to go, third quarter. Here's Wallace, pass into McAndrew, now to Jacina underneath, good. 41-20. A 12-0 run to start the second half for Colts Neck. Now Washington. Mia on the right, hop step, puts it up and in. Mia Washington with the bucket and gets Pope John on the board here in the third quarter. 41-22. Here's McAndrew. Jacina. Pass across to McAndrew. Now a three-pointer by Bryce. Good. Gabriella Bryce hits. Makes the score 44-22. Fisher. Oh, stolen by Bryce. Lays it up. And a foul on Washington. And Bryce will go to the line. Head coach Pete Torres looking skyward. Wondering if it's just midweek jitters and working its way out of Pope John's system before Friday night's 100 and Orange Sussex final. Shot by Bryce is good. If this is the first time you're tuning in to see Pope John this season, I'm telling you, this is not indicative of the way they've played all season long. It's good to get the game in, keep the legs moving and keep momentum going, but definite trap game. Second shot's good. But it's only a trap game if you let it be a trap game. And for a while there in the second quarter, Pope John was making a run at Colts Neck, and they'd cut the lead to 5. And all of a sudden, they came out of the locker room in the beginning of the second half, and Colts Neck is really taking it to the Lady Lions. Here's Washington for 3. Short. The rebound to Williams. Williams inside, off of Fisher's hands. Last touch by Colts Neck. Hey, Sparta Pet Shop and Spa. Professional grooming and personal care you can trust at Sparta Pet Shop and Spa. Into Fitzmaurice. Now Williams drives the lane. Kicks out to Nogovich. Natalia to Fitzmaurice. Nogovich on the right wing. Turn around. Off the glass and good. Colts Neck wanted a foul there, but nothing doing. The points to Nogovich. It's 46-24. 2:09 to go, third quarter. Pass to McAndrew. Now Bryce. Over to Califero. McAndrew in the lane. Pass back out and a foul underneath. It's going to be, I believe, on Fisher. We'll wait and see. Non-shooting foul. So it is on Fisher. That's her second. Team's third, I believe. Donahue out to McAndrew. Minute 55 to go, third quarter. Colts Neck putting it to Pope John right now, 46-24. Califero, Fisher guarding. Donahue and a foul on Mia Washington. So that is Mia's second foul. And that is team's fifth foul, actually. So Colts Neck in the bonus. Minute 40 to go. 46-24. Colts Neck leading. Donahue's first. Good. Donahue's now got 11 for a Colts neck. Gabriella Bryce with 10 for the Cougars. Here's Donahue's second attempt. Good. 48-24, the Cougars doubling up. Pope John now with 1:36 to go in quarter number 3. Nokovic on the floor. And the steal by number 13, Madison Chapman, who's into the game for the first time. Donahue to Califano. No, to Juliana Camera. Califano on the baseline. Stolen by Fisher. Goes out of bounds. Colts neck ball. 1:11 to go in quarter number 3. So Riley Mendrzicki into the game for Natalia Nogovic. Now, you see Mia Washington on the bench. So with Washington and Nogovic, and it's a short bench already for Pope John, I would not be surprised if that's the last action they see tonight. 1:04 to go. Obviously, head coach Pete Torres wants to save them and get them ready for Friday's game against Sparta. Off the glass and good. McAndrew makes it 50-24. Here's Fisher. Nia Fisher on the right. Looking to drive baseline. Pass to Mendrzicki underneath. And we got a foul. It's going to be on number 13, Madison Chapman. So, first foul on Chapman, team's first. Ashley Williams will inbound from the baseline. Pass into Mendrzicki. Down to Rackpin. Over to Kraus. Kraus on the right. Williams. Pass to Mendrzicki. Now to Kraus. Rackpin. Over to Fisher. Now Williams. Pass to Kraus off her hands, out of bounds. And nothing in sync for Pope John right now. Late third quarter, 17.7 to go. Here's Wallace into the front court. Wallace with the pass over to Califano. McWilliams underneath. No good. And that is the end of the third quarter. Your score after 3. Colts neck 50. Pope John 24. We'll start a new feed in about 30 seconds. Come back for the fourth quarter action right after this on Sports Voice TV on YouTube.